Thank you guys for joining me once again. I'm Yuno, and today we're going to be talking about dolls. More specifically, haunted ones. Now, haunted dolls are a fear for many people, and as such they avoid dolls all they can. However, I think they're quite neat, and I would like to discuss a well-known doll. Not obscure, but not as known as Robert the doll, and that would be Peggy the doll. A doll said to be cursed and can curse anybody who looks at it. So let's put that to the test. Now I'm going to unblur a picture of Peggy here, and you may choose not to look at it, as some claim looking at her can give you feelings of nausea, anxiousness, and one lady even claimed to have a heart attack. Now, I'm going to unblur it. Now that you've seen her, I'd like to get into the origins of Peggy the doll. The origins of Peggy the doll are not well known and mostly unclear. However, we do have some background info to go on. In 2015, Jane Harris, a globally known paranormal researcher, had received a call from a woman begging for help after she had found Peggy the doll in a garage sale. Soon after taking Peggy the doll in, Jane began to feel ill and bedridden. She reportedly suffered from hallucinations and heard strange noises throughout the house. Things only got better once the doll was removed. After psychics had examined Peggy, they believed she was possessed by a London woman who was born in 1946 and had long passed from a respiratory illness. It didn't take long before Peggy had come into the possession of Zach Bagans, most famous for his ghost hunting TV show Ghost Adventures and owning a museum of other cursed and haunted objects that Peggy quickly became a part of. It is believed that Peggy can cause effects both in person and over a device. Looking at her has made people feel nauseous, anxious, restlessness. Some people claim that looking at Peggy through a screen has given them headaches, makes them feel like they can't breathe. One woman even reportedly claimed to have a heart attack after looking at Peggy. And most people advise that you should not look Peggy in her eyes. Peggy the doll is without a doubt creepy, and with the terrifying supposed effect it has had on people, it's no wonder many regard it as one of the most haunted dolls. Personally, I haven't experienced anything from looking at this doll. Sure, it's creepy, but most of that creepiness comes from the story it's attached to, and a lot of these effects people experience could be from fear, stress, and anxiety, which can all impact the body physically. However, I'm not ruling out that this doll couldn't be haunted, but it's one of those things that can't be proven, and I think that's the fun of the paranormal. It's the power to believe in something and suspend your doubt for a moment, to feel fear voluntarily, kind of like riding a roller coaster. I love to believe ghosts exist, but I won't ever say either that they do exist for a fact, or they don't. It would take the fun out of it, in my opinion. It's kind of like, how can you say aliens are real, but have you ever seen an alien? Even if you do believe in aliens, you can't prove it. And that's one of the things that makes the story of Peggy doll so interesting, is that she just sort of popped out of nowhere, and now so many people have claimed to have had negative effects from just viewing her. So there could be some merit to this story, but at the end of the day, it's just a majority voice all saying they had the same experience. But who could prove them wrong or prove them right at that matter? So before you dismiss the idea of the paranormal, I would like you to look at it like this. It's fun to believe, and it's fun to be scared. And for a lot of people, that's enough for them and they don't need hard proof. And I would say I'm just the same, which is why I chose this story in particular, because I feel, in a way, it would be interesting to see who can relate. So please, if you relate, don't believe in the paranormal, or had a negative effect from viewing Peggy the doll, please let me know in the comments. And if you liked the video today, it would be really awesome if you could leave a like, or hey, maybe even subscribe, and check out my other videos while you're at it. The countdown to Halloween has begun, and I have 5 more videos in the works to the lead up of Halloween. So if you would like to stay tuned for that, you'd have my gratitude. Have a wonderful day.